Best, and we are live at 5. Today is day 4 of the FB Live Challenge, and actually, I am ready today. So, yesterday, when I talked about, at the end of my live yesterday, I talked about, um, do you need more than an EIN to be in business? Now, I want to give a shout out to Glenn McKinney because he is the one who posed this question. Apparently, somebody felt that as long as they had an EIN, all they had to do was have that EIN number and then they was able to write off losses. But please know that the IRS states that there has to be an intent to make a profit to have a business, and the business actually has to have a business activity. So you want to have a business with business activity. But what do you really need to be in business? Short, the business name, DBA, also known DBA, and an EIN. Those are the only two things you need to have a business. You can use the EIN with your DBA once you register the name, take that paperwork, go to the bank, open up a business account. You're a sole proprietor, you're in business. But me, I try to think of things like since this COVID-19 has specialized in being socially distant, I want you to think that you need to be socially distant from your business. So, with you being socially distant from your business, you will want to open up an LLC. Now, is all businesses need an LLC right away? My answer, short answer is yes. The only reason why I say this is because in your business, I do not want anything personal attached to my business activity. My business activities are business activities. My personal activities are personal activities. I may try to circumvent some of my personal activities to make them business activities so I can open up the IRS tax code, such as vacation and business travel. However, when it comes to my business, everything is separate. When I have my rental real estates, each one of them have their own LLCs. All of my businesses, whether I'm speaking, my books, my advisory service, and my tax preparation company all have their own LLCs. It's done that way for a purpose. In the event that if someone wants to sue any one of my companies, they will get access only to the companies that they are suing, not all of them. None of them have a parent LLC where you have a parent company and now all the LLCs is underneath it. Because then, if that's the case, if I want to get a lawsuit, then I just sue the parent company. Now I got access to all of the LLCs that's underneath that parent company, and that's really not a good thing. But what do you really need to be in business? And I just got a really short list because I wanted to put things in order the way I think that you should work in your business. Now, this is after you have taken a full evaluation of yourself and your capabilities to being an entrepreneur. The fact that you have really looked into what business you want to start, did your marketing research, and did all of this, and now you're ready to get the ball rolling. You have your business plan in place, and then you say, okay, I'm ready to go out and conquer. So one, you want to register your trade name. So you want to either go to whatever website there is in any state to set up the LLC, register the name. But if you want to do something a little smaller, most counties have a clerk's office where you can go in and register your trade name. Then you want to go to irs.gov and get your EIN number. You can get that number, set it up. For example, if I was a company that was doing hair and I wanted to be Brittany Does Braids, I go in, I register Brittany Does Braids under my, I put in all my social information, but then I get an EIN number for that business. Then 3, you want to get a business license. Now here in the state of Georgia, most people have to have an occupational certificate to say that they have a business. So you would go to the county clerk's office, get the occupational certificate, that's your business license. Also, again, because we're socially distancing ourselves from our business, we are registering and getting an LLC, also known as a limited liability company. You want, again, socially distance yourself from your business because personal is personal and business is business. Then you're going to open up your business bank account. You're going to have your business bank account. You're going to put your first amount of funds into the account, which is going to be the money that you're going to use to do all business transactions. And if you have to, by chance, have to use some of your personal funds to funnel your business, because that happens, you're going to take and put the personal funds and deposit it into the business account. Then swipe your business card to do your transactions. Then you're going to look and see if you need any type of local permits, depending on what type of industry you're in, especially if it's construction, wholesale, flipping, those things. You might look and see if you need any permits. And then you want to get a resale certificate. That's the sales tax certificate. Now, that's especially good if you have products that you want to sell and you want to buy things tax free, especially in the state that always charge tax like Georgia. You want to get a resale certificate. And then last but not least, number 7, get you a simple accounting spreadsheet. Everybody wants to use QuickBooks, but QuickBooks costs, and there's a lot of free accounting systems out there like waveapps.com and sunrise.com, which is a partner of Lindio, which most of y'all know was really big in giving out a lot of money from PPP. They have free bookkeeping, which attaches to your business account, and then you are able to just go in and reconcile your transactions. So that's where you want to start out small. You know that my stance for bookkeeping, I like bookkeeping and accounting to be separate. There's my reason behind it is because a lot of money that have been taken away from businesses have been done by accountants, unfortunately, and that was because we had control of your finances as well as your bookkeeping, so you did not know what was going on. So with that being said, I like to be the person who is the overseer. I like you to have your bookkeeping in-house, perfectly by you, someone that you trust, and that way we meet quarterly. Remember, I talked about the quarterly reviews. I go over the transactions within your bookkeeping, make sure that you're on the right track, and then keep you going forth. Because remember, when I talked about some things before, I said if it was possible that you would only have a CPA and attorney, there would be no room for tax accountants, tax preparers, tax professionals, bookkeepers, paralegals, and all of that. So they're there for a purpose. So me, I feel that any new business starting, bookkeeping should be something that is started by you. If you do not want to, if you really say, I just can't do this, Yvette, I just can't do this bookkeeping, get you a bookkeeper. You get you a bookkeeper, and then you meet with the accountant who is going to make sure that you stay IRS, state compliant, and make sure your taxes is done on time, quarterlies are done on time. You have the quarterly review with them to make sure they're going over your bookkeeping, making sure that all your transactions is being done properly, and giving you advice to tax plan and forecast and help your business grow. So, what do you need to be in business? Remember, shortly, all you need is to register your trade name and get an EIN, business bank account. You're in business. Long haul, you want to socially distance your business from yourself, get an LLC. Make sure that you look to see if they need any permits. Make sure to see if you need any type of occupational certificate, business license. And then you want to have a simple accounting spreadsheet to make sure that you're keeping track of all of your income as well as your expenses, because again, Yvette likes to keep you IRS and state compliant. So with that being said, please have a good evening. Again, my name is Yvette D. Best. I am your small business tax accountant. I love and take great pleasure in keeping small business owners IRS and state compliant while increasing their cash flow, and I even wrote a book about it. So with that being said, please have a good evening. Right now, it looks like it's about to start storming, so I'm going to hurry up and try to get home. And for those of you out there, I have a free 15-minute talk. You can reach me at bit.ly/increase bottom line. If you have any comments or any questions about the live, please put them in the comments or in my inbox as you have always done. And I will get back to you because, again, I just want you to be ready for next year, get through this COVID, and again, stay healthy, stay safe, wear your mask, it works. And with that, I say this is Yvette Best, and I'm signing off.